A while ago, there was a young man who spent his days working tirelessly in a factory. His mentor, an experienced technician with white hair, taught him valuable lessons: talk less, act more, and never stop improving your skills in all aspects of factory operations. For a decade, the young man followed this advice to the letter. 10 years passed, and the mentor finally retired, leaving the young man in charge. With the same dedication and diligence he had learned, the young man continued his work. However, one day, he visited his old mentor, and the elderly man realized that something was bothering him deeply. Curious, the mentor asked the young man what the problem was. With a sigh, the young man opened his heart. "I have followed your instructions to the letter all these years. Regardless of what I do, I remain silent and focused on the work. I have learned and developed all the skills needed in the factory. However, while others, less experienced and capable than me, have been promoted, I continue to do practically the same as I did when I was your apprentice." The mentor reflected on the young man's words and, after a while, replied, "You have become indispensable to the factory, young man." The mentor then suggested something unexpected: take a day off, regardless of the reason. It's time for you to give yourself a break. Surprised by the advice, the young man hesitated, but as he reflected, he realized the wisdom behind the suggestion. He thanked his mentor and quickly requested a day off. However, when he returned to work after his brief break, the manager summoned him to the office and informed him that things had not gone well at the factory during his absence. Problems arose, and no one knew how to solve them, as they always asked the young man for help. Recognizing the importance of the young man, the manager decided to promote him to senior technician as a way of thanking and encouraging him to continue his excellent work. The young man was deeply grateful for his mentor's wisdom. He realized that this was the secret to success: balancing his work with valuing his own importance. From that moment on, whenever he felt like he deserved more than he was getting, he would take a day off. And always, when he returned to work, his situation improved, bringing him satisfaction. This pattern continued over the months, but one day, the young man was faced with an unpleasant surprise. He was denied entry to the factory and upon investigation discovered his employment had been terminated. Stunned, he turned to his mentor for answers. With wounded pride, the young man asked, "Where did I go wrong? Why did I lose my job?" The mentor explained, "You made a mistake by only listening to half of the lesson. The second half is more important than the first. It's the realization that if a light bulb is always on, people don't value it. It's only when it goes out so that people realize its importance." The mentor continued, "In life, you have friends and family that you take for granted, until one day they are no longer there. Learn to value them today, rather than waiting until they are removed from your life. At the same time, keep doing your job no matter what. Find balance and life will reward you." The young man understood the lesson and the importance of not taking things for granted. He went on to find balance in his life while maintaining his motivation to succeed. And so, this story reminds us of the importance of valuing what we have and continuing to work hard, regardless of the circumstances. After all, balance is the key to true satisfaction in life. Be grateful for today and don't take anything for granted, because you don't know what tomorrow will bring. Stay focused on your goals and continue to move forward, even when things don't go as planned. Life will reward those who find this balance. So move forward, stay grateful, and keep working toward your goals. Thanks for following this story.